Hello and welcome back to the NFL Film Room. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the film for one of my favorite talents in the 2025 NFL Draft, Mike Green. The Marshall product led the FBS with 17 sacks last year and was projected to be a first-round pick for most of the draft process. He fell for reasons that I won't get into, but he already showed flashes of why he was supposed to be a first-round pick in his preseason NFL debut. Now let's get into that film right now. So I'll play the first rep now and then I'll break it down. You're going to notice throughout this video that Mike Green goes to this one move very consistently and he plays most of his other moves off of that. And the move that I'm talking about is a cross chop, and you're going to see it here. So Green's going to get off the ball and he's going to jump across the tackle's body. With his right arm, he's going to chop down the tackle's right arm. So he's crossing the tackle's body and chopping down, which is why it's called a cross chop. Now with his left arm, he's going to attempt to pin that right arm, but he doesn't. And the tackle's somewhat able to recover. From here, Green's going to hit him with a bit of a long arm and get that right arm into his chest to keep the tackle off him and not let him drive him behind the quarterback. And from here, he's going to be able to accelerate and bend, which is crazy. So one more time. Here's the cross chop. Doesn't quite get the pin. Starts getting ridden up. Then he's going to hit him with that long arm. And then here's the acceleration while bending, which really makes him dangerous. Just one more time on the acceleration. And here we have another pass rush. He's going to use the cross chop, but he's going to use it a little differently this time. Green's going to come off the ball here. He's going to initially hit him with a strike, create some separation. And from here, he's going to come across with his right hand. Right there, it's a little hard to see it with the frames, but he's going to chop down that right arm again and bend around, rip up, and get a hit on the QB. A little faster this time. Strike. Cross chop, then rip to seal it off. Now in this third rep, you're going to see a move that he has to counter when tackles begin to overplay his cross chop. So the tackle is going to play it like Green is going to work the outside, but Green is going to notice that and just spin inside here. And then just almost get to the quarterback. This works very well with Green's cross chop because when you do look at a rep where he does use a cross chop, as you see here, you're going to see he really widens himself out and forces the tackle to take a big kick step here. So when you do that and you force the tackle to bring himself out, then you can hit him with the spin, and it's a very nice counter to it. I personally thought that Green had the best arsenal of pass rush moves in this class, and you're seeing why as he posted a 50% win rate in his NFL debut. Now we have another pass rush rep here. Now I wasn't sure exactly what he goes for here. It's one of two things. I either said it's either a fake cross chop swipe. You see here, I don't know if that was a fake. And then to set up the swipe, which comes with his right hand behind it, as you see his right hand is going to swipe the tackle's left away, which he also misses on a little bit, but he's still able to bend around. Or if it's not that, then he just went for the cross chop and missed. You see he misses there and then tried to hit him with a pin down move off the cross chop, which usually follows. Either way, he's able to get to the quarterback with just the speed and bend. Just one more time, focused on the bend more this time than anything. You're going to see from here, he's able to get low and turn that corner with speed. He's one of the most fun athletes to watch out of the last class just because of the freakish stuff that he's able to do at 250 pounds. On this next rep, we're going to see another way that Mike Green is able to use his cross chop to win. So this time he's going to set the tackle up outside, and then he's going to come across with his left hand instead and chop down the tackle's left arm. So he's coming off, setting him up outside, going to plant, hard cut inside, while he cross chops and follows it up with the right to pin it down, and then he would have had a path to the quarterback if it was another play. Now I've shown you his spin and I've shown you his cross chop. Now you're going to see them working in tandem. Another quick rep, but still. And as I mentioned before, these two moves work very well off of each other because of how you're able to manipulate the tackle. So Green's going to get him outside. He's going to hit him with the cross chop here. Get the tackle going to the left. So he's going to chop it down, and then off of it, he's going to be able to spin inside. And he doesn't quite get the spin I think he probably wanted, but he still would have been pretty much freed up for a rush to the QB. Now we're going to get into some of the run game reps. This rep isn't really a physical rep. It's more of a mental rep. but he's going to make the play anyway. He's just going to do his job here, stay home and not bite on the running back, force the quarterback to go back inside. Now, when you get guys who are around 250 pounds or so, you do have to worry about their physicality dealing with tackles and tight ends. And you're going to see a rep here where he shows some physicality against Tyler Warren, who was also a first-round pick. And even in his college film, you notice that Green is not scared of physicality. He may not be the strongest, but he's not scared of it, and he is willing to embrace it. And as you see here, he's going to just ride Warren along here. His get-off really helps him. He's going to get good leverage off the jump and be able to ride inside, start to close that gap, and when he needs to, he's going to be able to shed Warren and make the tackle. And here we have another run D rep on the backside against Warren once again. Makes the tackle. Now this was on 3rd and 18, I believe. And Warren's going to be pulling, so he's going to meet Green right here. Green's not going to be scared of it. Go head into it, literally. Push him off and start to chase him down. Green's constantly in motion. There's no, like, I'm just going to take this rep off. Green has his head on fire all times, and he's ready to go get somebody. Now, in this next rep, you are going to see some of the concerns for a guy who is only 250 pounds, but he is able to recover it somewhat, and 97 makes a great play. So as you'll see, Warren gets a nice pop on him initially, pops him outside. Green's able to recover, get back into him, start to recover the edge a little bit, and 97 makes a great play. Now here I'm going to show you a move that Green tried a couple times in this game. He wasn't able to quite win with it how I think he wants to, but it is something he's working on, and you might see progress throughout the year. So no surprises, all based off the cross chop. So he's going to come off, hit him with the cross chop here. And then instead of continuing around the edge, he's actually going to hard plant on his right foot and try to club with his left hand here. Or that's how it's going to end up. He's going to club over the tackle's right shoulder and then try to get inside. He doesn't quite work with it. The tackle's able to reset and have good position. So he's just going to try to bull rush him and the ball comes out. Now personally, I think it would be better to finish with a hump instead of a club here. As I've seen Javon Dexter do on the inside, it's different position, but still I think they work better together. But here's the breakdown. You got a cross chop, and then the club, reset, and a little bull rush. Now for this next rep, he's going to be doing pretty much the same move, but this time I do think he goes for the hump instead of the club. And the difference is the club comes over the tackle's shoulder, and the hump comes under the shoulder. You saw guys like Reggie White who really popularized it. So I'll play it one time, and then I'll break it down. Now, Green's going to take a different approach to this cross chop. He's not going to go as wide with it. He's going to still try to be working towards the quarterback. So he's going to take a little wider angle and start working inside with it. So he's going to come with a cross chop from here, plant inside, try to get that left arm under the tackle's right arm right there, as you see, and try to hump him away. But it's not quite going to work. The tackle stays in good position. And Green still is able to get pushed because he does work that angle differently. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. So with this cross chop, he's coming more in and he's getting into the tackle's body. That's where he wants his momentum going. So as you see with this line, he's going to widen himself early instead of late and then start to bring himself in towards the quarterback. For this one, he starts inside like it's power, and then he's going to take a big leap to the outside and then try to work back around to the quarterback instead of like the last one where he starts wider and then is working towards the quarterback most of the time. Now, this next move is something I don't think I've really seen before. I'll try to break it down afterwards to the best of my ability, but the bend at the end there is freakish. So I think he's the one that engages the hand grab here. So he's going to grab the tackle's hands, and he's going to begin to push down the left arm of the tackle here while jumping wide to get some width. And then from there, he's going to be able to chop the hand down and swim over top to pin it down once again. And then he just bends around, walks on it all fours. This dude's a freak. So one more time. Here's the grab. There's the push down. Here's the chop to keep the hand off him again. Then the swim to keep him off him once again. And then he's going to be able to bend the corner right here. And I think he gets a hand on the QB's foot. He's just a very fun player to watch. The bend at the end here is just absurd. Thank you for watching this episode of the NFL Film Room. Hopefully I was able to do a good job showing you guys some of the tools that Green has at his disposal. If you would like to see more videos like this one, let me know in the comments so I know to do more. And as always, peace.